I'm worried about rakai. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. This is not my only video. I dropped more than one video every single day. So y'all go tap in with my channel. I'm the most consistent YouTuber in the past 3 months or 2 months of YouTube. I've been doing YouTube. So y'all go tap into my rest of my stuff, please. Go binge the videos. Those are videos exactly tailored for you. If this video found you, the rest of my channel is tailored exactly for you. But without further ado, we talking about rakai and Lil kaicenat, Lil cnat. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been command me.
Who is that boy? Is he legal?
Yeah. Listen, I'm grown. My birthday just passed.
How old is you?
Huh?
How old are you?
19.
Huh? What?
19?
19? See,
Why
you
you
can't
lying?
even talk right. You can't be old enough for me.
He low-key shouldn't be lying like that, because as a young one, you might feel like that's cool, but when you get older, you kind of like, bro, it's not cool for you to be putting someone like her in that situation, and it's not cool to be a kid for right now. I'm telling you, be a kid. Say 12, bro. Is he 19 though? For real? Is he not 19, right? I could be wrong.
Can we get a 360? Like, no disrespect.
Come on, auntie, nigga.
You want 360?
Auntie.
Oh my goodness, why is she built like that? That shit did not look. That shit did not look safe. She's about to fucking pop. Oh my goodness. Hell no. You look silly.
Recently, this clip of rakai has been going viral.
Not too much on auntie though. My bad.
How old is this woman, and why is she throwing butt around a kid? We need to talk about how there is this weird complicitness around allowing children, but more specifically rakai, to be around grown.
Hold on, let me dork around some 15-year-olds. Oh, that wasn't funny? Why not? I mean, I'm not touching her. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm not making her feel it. I'm not making her look at it. That's the exact same thing.
Adults in these sexual environments he's been in, despite
Don't clip
being a
that, by the
kid,
way.
It's starting to feel like nobody really cares about him. But I'm gonna quit yapping. We got a lot to talk about. You already know I'm the HESAPROBLEM. And let's start. Comment for that.
And y'all go tap
Now,
in
obviously, the
with bro.
elephant
His
in the room
videos
is that
are
rakai is a
his videos are phenomenal. He be doing good breakdowns and all that.
child. He recently turned 17, and he's in these rooms with
17.
grown women being mad sexual. But before I talk about that, let's talk about some other things that concern me. Let's start with his safety and the adult influences he's around. We all know rakai is liable to doing some stupid shit, and some of that shit is a direct product of being surrounded by adults who are not truly his guardians and who are not obligated to raise him. And because he's around grown men who are young and honestly pretty dumb at times, he gets into stuff like this.
We got the music or no?
I remember this. He was on his phone.
You
Stupid
gotta
ass.
accept your order. Accept the first pickup. Play that.
Gang.
Oh,
He wasn't even looking
my
at the
God.
damn street.
what shall I play?
This is rakai taking both hands off the wheel while driving. I
And
don't
he just said, "Oh, what song should I play?" He just brushed that shit off. This is a driver we all gotta have. He was just caught on cam. We all gotta deal with a driver like this on the street. If you must be dumb if you think there's not a driver exactly like this every single time you're at a light or on the street or freeway. There's somebody exactly like this. He was just caught on
I
cam.
have to really speak more on this. That is extremely dangerous. And he was 16 here, streaming alone, driving alone, and on his phone. And it makes you question, where the hell is this boy's mom? And I want to talk about her a little later in the video, but my point is that he could have lost his life. And he's still a kid, whether he's popping on the internet or not. And I'm not here to hate on a young nigga, okay? I'm actually happy to see a young black boy not in the mud. But let's just make sure we doing it right, because 5 years from now, when he got to reflect on this, I hope it doesn't bring him pain. The thing is that it's easy
Definitely
to ignore the ramifications of what we allow young black boys to do because society sees them as older or more mature. I'll come back to that line of thinking in a second.
I'm gonna get my homies to kill you. I'm gonna get my homies to rob you. In the room.
But you know
What?
he's just saying that out of.
No, he said that multiple times. He said at the
He's
football
just
game too.
saying that to
He said
say
the football
that,
game
and
too.
he's just
He
mad,
said the
bro.
football game too, so I'm gonna get niggas to kill
Dads
you.
love you and he'll never do nothing to you,
All that.
man.
He said that to me, straight to my face.
You say shit to people. You say, listen. When he said you, listen. Listen. You are a kid. Listen. You say shit to people. Listen. You say shit to people. Sometimes you don't mean.
I did not. I went in the room. He said, "Why you on my dick?" I said, "Tell him."
Low key, if you're from New York, just shut up. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. What I will say though, real talk, is rakai got a low key like someone got to sit him down and tell him to enunciate his word. Like, you're not making XQC's type of bag. You're not gonna get away with that. You can't. They're not gonna put you in no ads. Remember Duke in the True Religion ad. Like, you can't. You're not getting away with that.
They would never.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but Dez and Rakai had an altercation where Dez got out of body and he was threatening to harm him. It was a huge situation that everyone talked about, but once again, why is a child even over there? Why did that situation even happen to begin with? Rakai was 16 and he was in an altercation with a grown man. People around him are truly failing him. I think people tend to excuse this stuff due to the fact that Rakai's made a shitload of money from it, but if you can excuse the fact that Rakai is constantly around grown men who aren't trying to guide him or properly mentor him just because he's making money, you're part of the problem. You have placed monetary gain over the safety and well-being of a child, and I just think that's not right.
I don't want to play this card, but it's partially my fault because I don't, like, there's no consequence with what he does. So, like, I never take it there with his parents or his mom and shit. You feel me? Because I see the good in Rakai. I mean, I feel like...
You think his mom don't see the good? That's his mom. She see the good too, but she still consequence him. She still gotta give those punishments out. You gotta do the same thing, or else you can't be fit to have him there. Because dead ass, if it was me running and I'm not running shit, I'm not running anything, so I shouldn't even be talking. But there would be consequences. At least something to do every day. You gotta wake up and do something you don't feel like doing. I'm not gonna be one of them army ass. Oh, you gotta. But like, bro, just open the curtains out here in the whole AMP house or the whole wherever Cloverboy house or something. Like, tell Dez, you gotta do something.
Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's gonna be the biggest in the world. That's why I always be lenient with him. But to a certain extent, I had to remember, and we have to remember, that he is a little kid.
That's Kai saying he doesn't take nothing up with my Dukes because he thinks Rakai will be the biggest. And honestly, he really might just be the biggest streamer in the future.
He probably
but
will.
Why is grooming him into being the top streamer taking priority over making sure he's not doing things that potentially harm him? And I really don't understand why nobody raised more eyebrows at this clip when it initially was dropped or when Kai initially said it. And maybe even Kai had good intentions when he was saying it. But the truth of the matter is that that's incredibly irresponsible.
Yeah, that's irresponsible, but you gotta understand too, Kai can't really catch flack for this because he's providing something better than what his mom could technically, even though there's no scale for how much your mom can help you with anything. Like, your mom low-key will always, money or no money, your mom will probably provide the best situation for you. But in this situation, he is providing something his mom wouldn't be able to give Rakai. Not that she can't give anything he would need, but the things that he would want and the things that he wants and needs and the things that he would get if he, you know what I mean? She can't do that. But you got to remember, Kai don't have kids. You don't have kids. That's his friend. I imagine you got to teach your friend something. You're not going to be, oh, all right, bro. So you got to, like, he sees him as a friend, not a son, you know what I mean? So you got to take some of that off of Kai, I feel like. But at the same time, he took on the challenge, so Kai got to step up to it too.
As the person who Rakai is around a lot of the time, it's partially his duty to make sure he's okay and to make sure that he's not being harmed and to make sure that his well-being is straight. Putting monetary gain and internet clout over that is highly questionable. So with that being said, I want to take a look at some recent events that were really frying me, starting with the White Chicks cosplay because that was just rubbing me wrong for a while. I didn't know how to make a video on it until now.
We lost Rakai. Blah, 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 blah. On a mission at Rushro. Y'all so quick to say him and Rushro. I believe in Jesus Christ and only Jesus Christ. The f***? Like, bitch, I can wear a bust down one time? The f***? No. You feel me? Hold on.
What?
If I'm being honest, Rakai, you can wear a bust down. I don't really care. The issue isn't the bust down though, but it's the fact that not only does it feel like a humiliation ritual, but the fact that there's clearly a sexual element to it. The nigga started twerking, bruh. Are we gonna act like seeing a 16-year-old who is in a feminine cosplay twerking for thousands to see is okay?
But you gotta put it in the context too though. He's a streamer and it's just to get clips, it's just to get viewers. Like, you could do low-key do anything on stream. Now if he just did this like on the whim, then we gotta low-key sit there. we gotta question, bro. We gotta pin him down. Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? If he'd made a YouTube video, shit get kind of sticky, but it was live, so like, you know, Rakai's gonna do. He's just in that phase of like, let's do something crazy. Everybody was. Aiden was doing this shit. Kai was doing this shit. Everybody was doing this shit. Then you grow up, and you get out of it, and you like, bro, what was I doing? I don't need to be doing all that. So,
hey, whatever Rakai does in his free time is whatever he does.
It's
but
weird,
the implications here are weird as hell, twin. It's so weird. Niggas tried to make it about him doing whiteface, but I see a black boy engaging in digital minstrelsy for virality. Mind you, he pulled up on stream dancing and he was pulling his shirt up and stuff. I just think that's a little gross. Also, the internet is forever, and looking back at this has to have some type of psychological effects. Well, it might. I hope it doesn't, but it definitely might. But now let's talk about Deshae Freaky Frost, a man who has no qualms about bringing grown women around this underage kid. Mind you, nobody will bat an eye because the truth of the matter is that black boys are not protected, not even in the streaming space.
Who this little boy?
Just wondering what y'all done.
Is he legal?
Yeah. Listen, I'm grown. My birthday just passed.
How old is you?
Huh?
How old are you?
19.
Huh? What?
19.
19? See, you can't even talk right. You can't be old enough for me.
see, I said that earlier. The way he be talking, and then he spit out whatever. 19, 360. Like, for God.
See, like, no disrespect. My auntie, nigga.
You can't even talk right. You
Listen
can't
to
be old enough
this.
for me.
Can we get a 360? Like, no disrespect. My auntie, nigga. You want 360? Auntie.
She's twerking in front of him. Well, she thinks he's 19. Why was he? Why was Deshae? Why was Deshae? Is that his real aunt?
Disgusting. But I'm not faulting Rakai, by the way. He's a young man. But who I am faulting, though, is the adults. Starting with Deshae for lying about Rakai's age. And the woman who clearly knew Rakai was not grown, but she still gave that 360 and started getting freaky or whatever. That is predatory. There is no other word to describe it. Putting a child in a room
We can't
where
prove
grown women
that,
are
though,
being
for
sexual
her.
is predatory. Not to mention, we know Deshae Frost is incredibly hypersexual. Like, he has a problem. A big problem.
His middle
The
name is
entire
Freaky.
internet knows, but for some reason people just kind of ignore it because he be joking. Where I'm finding fault is that he's quite literally putting Rakai in a position to be just like him. We don't need no more Deshae Freaky Frost. If anything, that dude should still be banned, but that's just my opinion. But does nobody care that Rakai is literally around this freak monster, freak weirdo, and he's putting him in a position where he could potentially be the same? Being around all this sexual stuff is how you make a kid hypersexual, but nobody gives a damn.
That's
apparently.
true,
Then
that's
there was
true,
this
that's
other clip
true.
that I had found, and this was the caption. Deshae Frost and Rakai were overly freaked out when Deshae's cousins started throwing it back for them. Number one, why is Deshae always incest baiting? Like, these are super weird.
That's the thing that ran through my mind for like 8 months. Back when he did that Target thing with that one girl. I'm sorry, that's my sister. Remember? Y'all remember that? I've been like, bro, why is he like more since that thing came up and they've been showing everything wrong with Deshae and what he does? He called Kai like, what do I do? Kai said, stay away from girl content. You don't need all that girl content, all that hypersexual. He doubled down on. He tripled down on it. That's what he deserved right there. I noticed that he does a lot of like family, like, oh, my mom, no, my mom, don't turn around in front of him, you know, and records, oh, my mom, BBL, or my aunt, like, why is he like that stuff?
Things to say and weird things to like label these women that he's getting on. And also, I just don't want to show this clip. Like I've been saying, these are grown women being weird around a child, and I just don't want to keep showing that. And still, I'm left to ask, why does nobody care? But I know the answer, and that's because black boys are seen as more mature. People use this flawed logic to perpetuate and normalize the victimization of young black boys. Now, I will say there are people on Twitter who are condemning this, but I just don't feel like going and showing you all the tweets calling it out, because what we need are bigger content creators to stop purposely ignoring the fact that a black boy is being
fine, bro. He's begging me to make a video on this already. He's on his knees right now begging, please, Cass, please, Cass, can you make a I don't know. I'll think about it. He needs bigger content creators. I'll think about it.
Rakai is literally being groomed in plain sight, and nobody on the website cares. They got this young man in rooms with grown women, and he has these grown women being real weird, and nobody will speak up about it, and it's so gross. And as for his mom, she is definitely letting her son down.
Be good now.
So this is gonna be like a little heart. I've been actually wanting to know this. Do you miss just waking up, going to school, and being a normal 16-year-old? Do you miss that?
Yes.
That's truthful.
Aww.
That's truthful. Yeah.
You miss it?
Yeah. Nah, I do. Sometimes I do. Yo, my, take it off. You take off your homework now.
And she
Like,
says,
what did he just fucking say? I'm sorry. That shit gets me every time. It's beyond me.
Miss it?
Yeah. Nah, I do. Sometimes I do. Yo, my, take it off. You take off your homework now.
Mods, emote, you could take it off emote.
and
It
she
took
says
him-
it makes her a little sad that he misses being normal.
I think he should do one of them things like, okay, we're gonna do streaming for a week, off a week, on a week off. But that's not gonna change nothing. He's still gonna be streaming every like 2 weeks out the month. So he's just a full-time streamer at this point. It sucks.
But I'm just like, protect your son. God damn. Protect black boys from this over-sexual rigmarole. And
She don't know that,
someone just
though.
needs to like condemn Deshae Frost. I'm tired of him being at the scene of every freaky crime. It's starting to get a little irritating. So with that being said, I do hope someone says something.
Hey, W video about a hood Socrates. W video everybody. My nose just got a whole bunch of pressure right there. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is my only video. If you made it this far, happy Thanksgiving. Drop a turkey down below. And I'm not expecting to see one turkey because no one watches the whole video. I see y'all on the next one. I'm gone.